Hi everyone, Al here. As you can see, I'm at Wekusko Falls Campground on the Grass River in northern Manitoba. Rented a boat from Wekusko Falls Lodge, and we're going to be targeting some walleye and sauger tomorrow on the big lake. If you can see on my shoulders, that's not actually dandruff, that is ash falling from the sky. There's a big forest fire on the north side of the lake, so hopefully we don't get evacuated. We've seen some coming down there, maybe the size of butterflies, so it's getting pretty serious. So this is our rental boat. It's a 16-foot Lund aluminum. Just climbed in here. It's got a captain's seat and a passenger seat. It can seat quite a few, and then they got a 20-horse Yamaha 4-stroke on the back. Electric start actually gets flying pretty good, and a little hummingbird fish finder. So honestly, handles pretty much anything this lake threw at us today, so definitely recommend. We're here at Wekusko Lake, catching a whole bunch of these little eater walleye and saugers, so put them back, looking for some bigger ones. He might be, there he goes. So the setup we're using is a bottom bouncer. I'm using a 2-ounce because we're fishing about 20 feet of water. So with bottom bouncers, you want to do about 1 ounce for every 10 feet of water you're going to fish in. So if you're fishing 10, you'd fish 1 ounce. For fishing 15, you would do 1.5, and because we're doing 20, we're doing 2. And we got a bottom bouncer with a long spinner, 3 foot. I'm using gold with a night crawler, and Kenzie has a pink one on, and they seem to be working. We were jigging earlier and towing some deep diving crankbaits, but this, I hate this, but it works. Like, it's such a sloppy setup. Yeah, our rods, both are medium heavies. She's using the ugly stick. I got the Nighthawk that was lost in the bottom of Pelican Lake, but my friend Eric Evans managed to locate it and return it to me. The reel is shot, so I had to switch out the reel. 15-pound braided line. And so we're fishing out here. It's pretty smoky, middle of a forest fire, so we might be using the GPS to get home. We can't really see shore where we are. I can't even count the number of walleye and sauger we've caught, and then anytime we seem to go hit a shallow hump in that 10-foot range, we get into some decent sized pike. So hopefully we'll have a big fish to show you later. Half the bottom right now, but it's just like, okay, first glance, it's like, oh, is that a fish? Just all day like this, eh? Stand up there. Oh. Pike fish. That's hilarious.
That's something.
Oh my goodness, something must have bit it. Big pike or something? Jackfish? Tubby, but it might be a whitefish.
Cool.
So,
You weren't expecting to catch this?
no, it was not. Alright, mister. Alright, so got a little mouth. Still doesn't slow it down. But look at this huge bite mark on this fish. Looks like a pike bit it. I think it's either a tulipy or a whitefish. But we're going to measure him.
Yeah. gash, holy.
That was a big gash.
I have one too.
Yeah, it's a little, oh, that's walleye. Just had another double header. This time it's a walleye and a sauger. So just kind of comparing the two. The sauger's kind of more reddish, got, I don't know what you'd call that, stripes or whatever, and then spots on the dorsal fin. And then the walleye is more greenish gold. Doesn't really have the spots on the dorsal fin. It's a little bigger and has a white tip on the tail. So we'll let this one go too. I hate bottom bouncing, but it works. You know, like the whole, like when you're hitting the bottom and it's like tap, tap, tap. But then it's like, that's like the same feeling when a fish bites too, right? So then it's just like, oh, how do you know if it's a fish? So it's like, you're just feeling like, is there weight? Like what, is it becoming loose? Like what's going on?
That makes me happy to hear that like you have that feeling too, because it's like, okay, it's not just like I haven't done it enough to not know yet.
Like it's just the sloppiest thing ever. Even just to like get a fish in the net, there's like 3 feet a leader beyond your weight. So like you're trying to pull something in and it's just like, where is it still?
So
you know, you get to the end of how much you can reel in. Like there was a time I was like, we might seriously need GPS to get home. Like I'm confident that's the bay with the boat launch. That looks like the islands we were at this morning.
Oh, well, there's boats right there.
Do you see that house with the windows? I think as we come around.
I think that's going to be it though, because I feel like that's like a deck on almost like that white point.
Okay.
Okay, that makes more sense.
Unless like our bay is that one rather than there. But I think that's our bay.
I feel like those are the ones that we circled first, but
it's so deceiving with the smoke. Like I can't tell what's shore and what's an island.
I have no idea where we are. Thank
Well,
God.
you have your phone, right? Just driving blind. Because even like earlier, we were driving through the smoke, and I thought, like I was stopping for what I thought was a rock pile I could see through the smoke, and you're like, oh, that's an island like a quarter mile away.
That's what I thought.
This is paddleable if, say, we broke down. But like that rock pile over there, like that's like 6 miles of paddling, and we have one. You sit and wait for help on that. There's another one. There we are. Good teamwork. Walleye. Feels good, man.
Other side, I gotta go?
Feels heavier than anything. Might be a pike, I don't know. The way it's running. It's a good sized walleye. Big old walleye, put them back here. I feel like I sounded stupid during that though.
All the smoke?
For the most part. There's
Yeah.
one.
Oh, baby.
Feels a little better.
Yeah.
There we go. Nice scoop. Thanks, kids. Pops right out of there. Still got half my bait.
Okay, and sideways.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Thanks, Pens. Appreciate the assist on the net. Well, let's catch another. Back to the island.
Okay, let's do that.
Okay. Cool. Oh, I got a fish. He is not big, it's just a small walleye.
Oh, baby. Need a...
Oh, he got away. Nice. Big golden walleye.
In the net.
Nope. 13-inch sauger. Might be a jack.
Can you feel all that?
Mostly not. Another walleye. Whew. Big sauger.
I think it'd be over 20.
Yeah, that's a nicer walleye. 82. That's probably okay. There he goes. Holy. I was just thinking to myself, you know, it's been a while since I caught a fish. I feel like the big guys will be like in a deep hole kind of hanging.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm just happy catching big numbers.
Yeah.
Just want a sauger. But like the fish size average has come up since like this morning.
I would
Like-
say so.
We're catching them all around that low 20s,
Yeah.
whereas this morning it was like high to mid-teens. I would say mid-teens even.
Do you wish you would have waited and not kept some of those earlier ones?
Why?
I don't know, just bigger.
No.
No?
Nope. A fish is a fish. I'd love to just catch a straight up sauger where we're like, that is a master and a sauger. You know? But I wouldn't have to. So I'm looking at it, I'm like, I'm not screaming at the walleye.
Ah.
Another walleye. home safe from Wekusko Falls. Crept into Grand Rapids on fumes, so word of advice for anybody who goes up that way, make sure you top up your tank. It's a long way between fuel stops. Yeah, I can't count the number of fish we caught, but it's definitely in the triple digits. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. We didn't obviously catch all of the fish on film, but the ones we did catch, hopefully you enjoy that. If you've stuck around for this long, hopefully you hit the like button, leave me a comment below, and subscribe to the channel. Also, if you haven't done so, my buddy Eric Evans actually started up his own YouTube channel, Evans Angling, so check him out and subscribe to his channel too. I gotta come up with a good joke to be like about the brown pants, you know?